Welcome back to another episode of Big Movie Mouth Off. We're here at Broovy Cinema Pub reviewing more films for you. It's all summer long. I'm Jimmy Martin with Slug Magazine. And I swear, once again, you are not Jeff Weiss, but filling in for Jeff Weiss's duties.
Shannon Barton, thegeekshowpodcast.com. You're welcome.
Well, you can get Big Movie Mouth Off on Xfinity Channel 6, also on their on-demand system. It's Salt Lake, or Utah On Demand, Salt Lake Alternative, Big Movie Mouth Off. Reviews all the way down. Sometimes they're a little bit older, but in case you miss it in theaters, you can see for Blu-ray reviews. But
yeah, if you're like a Redbox,
yeah.
like, should I see this? Let's see what Jimmy and Jeff think.
There you go.
Or I guess me in a few months.
So, speaking of movies for this summer, this is The End. This is the latest comedy, I'd say, from Seth Rogen and James Franco and a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
So what's that one about?
Well, this one is about a bunch of actors. They're all playing themselves.
Playing themselves.
Exaggerated versions of themselves.
I don't think it's exaggerated.
You don't?
No.
Come on. I don't think Danny McBride's a cannibal.
I think so.
They go to a party at James Franco's house, and the apocalypse happens.
The End.
The end. And they deal with that for 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
Yeah, so basically what you got is a group of all these guys, and apparently they're all friends in real life too, so you kind of get this chemistry with them that they all know each other, they can all give each other crap.
It's kind of like a fat and dumpy Rat Pack. Would liken it to, yeah.
Just like the Stoner Pack,
Yeah,
essentially.
exactly, yeah.
So basically, but if you know Jay Baruchel from She's Out of My League, he comes into town, he's not really a big fan of LA, he comes and hangs out with Seth Rogen, and he's kind of bummed out that Seth Rogen has moved on with his life and career.
Right. And he's like really good friends with James Franco.
James Franco and Jonah Hill. Who is the nicest guy in Hollywood, apparently. He's like the nicest
This
guy.
is like, once again, so glad I didn't want to slap Jonah Hill.
I'm the best we could ever plan. James Franco's having a giant party. This place is beautiful, man.
This place is like a piece of me. You two just stepped inside me.
You let us both come inside you. Yeah.
Boom. Thanks, James Franco.
Have you seen Michael Cera tonight?
What's up, Brianna? Can't believe people still invite him places.
Don't touch my bump, bitch.
It's a weird face.
So hot.
What the? Come on, get out!
Greg!
It's too late for you. You're already in the hole.
Damn it! Get off me, see?
The sheriff's office is urging people to stay in their homes right now.
Looting, rioting. For all we know, the Lakers could have just won, and that's the reason why all this is happening.
I think it's the apocalypse. It's all in here. And he opened the bottomless pit.
The sinkhole, every single time I turn on the news, sinkhole in South America, a bunch of South Americans getting sucked into the ground.
Sinkhole in my house.
What you want, son? We should just stay in here, fortify this bitch, and take inventory of all the food we have.
We got 12 bottles of water, 56 beers, Nutella, CT Crunch, a Milky Way.
Can I have that Milky Way?
No, you can't have the Milky Way. It's my special food. I like it.
I want some of the Milky Way.
I'd be pretty bummed if I don't at least get a bite of the Milky Way.
What you want, son? This is my game, this is my lane. Get out of the way. What you want, hun? What the hell? Oh my God!
Emma Watson showed up.
Give me everything you have to drink!
There are 6 of us. You cannot rob us. Oh, Hermione just stole all of our shit.
What you want, son?
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean?
So to me, and like we said, they're playing themselves. My favorite part of this film, and this is like where it's fun to know that they are friends, is when they start giving each other crap about their careers.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part because some of these guys are just taking checks with millions, for millions of dollars, making garbage. But hey, you know what? You give me $1 million, I'll go do, like I said, I'll go do Jack and Jill 2 right now.
Exactly.
And but when you sit there and like bitch out James Franco for playing Green Goblin.
Yeah. Well, it's Danny McBride. He's in trouble for eating all a majority of the food they have left. And Danny McBride, who I love, I will honestly say I would watch him read the phone book.
Yeah.
Right. But he says, what are you talking about? You got Green Goblin money.
Yeah, you got Green Goblin
You can
money.
buy more food.
Buy more food.
Yeah.
So it's those kind of moments for me that make that film hilarious. and it's completely full of drugs and alcohol jokes and sex and
bodily functions.
yeah, everything
and,
you can imagine, which is a perfect movies for Broovies as we're here.
Oh yeah.
I actually am calling it the perfect movies for Broovies of the year. And so that's what it is. Now for me, as much as I thought this film was hilarious.
I did too.
I'm sitting there laughing probably every minute.
Start to finish.
Yeah.
I agree with somebody that's behind the camera over there when he said, I actually got tired of laughing. I was like, stop it. I must also ingest oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, I think the joke goes on a little too long. It
Yeah.
runs thin a little bit towards the end for maybe 15 minutes. But the grand finale of this, and I'm not going to ruin it, we'll just say, should we say it? Boy band shows up.
Yeah.
I won't say who.
A whole boy band.
A whole boy band shows up. I'm back to laughing again.
I will say, so the movie starts out and there's a ton of cameos at the start.
Yep.
Like every young comedian just about in Hollywood is in this movie.
Yep.
And they all kind of die in a hole. And then you have that core group of people left.
Yeah.
I was really surprised because this is a group of really funny people.
Yeah.
And I thought 2 people stole this movie. Michael Cera.
I think Michael Cera, to me, if you really put him up against a lot of the, even though the guys running a lot, like Jonah Hill, I think he steals the show from a lot of them.
Yeah,
he's in there for like 15 minutes.
15 minutes, but he's fantastic, which is also really nice to say about Michael Cera again. And but the one who's in the whole film that I really felt stole it was Craig Robinson.
Really good as
from
well.
The Office
Yep.
and
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub. He has the greatest scream I have ever heard in my life.
Well, I think he's probably one of the bigger guys in Hollywood, and he's got the scream of an 8-year-old girl.
Yeah. So
yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, a little bit too long, but like I actually really, when I got out of it, even though I laughed hysterically, I said, I want to watch that movie again, but I want to watch it at Broovies. Because I think the way to watch this movie is with the beer in you.
Yeah.
And just sit around good friends where, I don't know, like to me, Broovies has that atmosphere where you can kind of get a little bit more rambunctious,
Yeah.
and that's what this film is. You know, like you can get a little wild with it.
well, hey Jimmy,
Yeah.
maybe we
It's
should go
playing right now.
Yeah, maybe we should go see it.
Let's go see it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see it again with you. No, but it's one of those films, it took me by surprise. It's kind of one of those concepts you're like, you're playing yourself? Okay, we'll see how this works. And it really worked. I mean,
And it's not a complicated film.
no. Satan has a dong.
Satan has a dog for most of the movie.
I mean, that's mostly that's what you can say for a movie like this.
Yeah.
So I'm giving it 3.5 stars because I thought it'd be one of the funnier movies of the year.
I'm gonna give it 3.
Yeah?
Just because I thought it was a little bit too long.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. You're always a little bit half under.
Honestly, because I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing fine.
Thanks,
All
bud.
right. That'll do it for another episode of Big Movie Mouth Off. Again, this is the end. Check it out. If you like stoner comedies, that's pretty much what it is. We will catch you here at Broovies Cinema Pub for another episode all summer long, summer movies. Check us out next time. We'll see you then.
I think